Hello everyone, we're here today, perfectly imperfect. I set up my space here as best as I could, but we're just going for it today. So my goal today is to give you a tarot oracle reading from your higher self for whatever you need most in this moment. And my prayer for you is that if you're going through a hard time, it lifts your spirits. If you're going through a good time, it lifts your spirits. So we're gonna get started. So let's see what is going on with you today. What kind of energy are you in? What are you dealing with? How are you doing? Where are you at? Let's see what this one is. Ooh, Seven of Wands. You are defending yourself from something. Working pretty hard to do it too. Is this an internal defense from something internal or external? Ooh, let's see. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. That's kind of a card that means karma, cycles. And then the Eight of Swords. This is definitely an internal struggle. Whether or not that's manifesting on the external plane or not is another story. But the part that is in your control is the internal story that you're telling yourself about the situation. So the Eight of Swords really comes down to our mental structures, our mental story. So whatever you are battling against, and that could be a situation that happened to you that you feel you didn't have control over. I can totally relate to this right now in my own life. Whether that's a relationship ending, a job ending, some sort of situation in your life that ended without your consent. And your posture currently is a defensive one. So there's an enemy, a perceived enemy, external to you that you are guarded against. Now, what I want to talk about the most about this spread is this Eight of Swords here, because that is what is up to you. The cycles of karma, none of us can control those. Not really. There are things that happen in our lives that happen regardless of whether we want them to happen or not. And that's just the unfortunate truth. And while we can come from the perspective of fighting against that or being in denial of that, that unfortunately is the case. What we can control, though, is the story that we tell ourselves about it. Why did it happen? Why me? The lady in this card has her blindfold on, and she can escape these binds that she's in if she just kind of rubs up against that sword right behind her, or if she just wiggles a little bit. This is an internal binding that you can take off at any point in time. So let's see what guidance your higher self has about how to do that. Let's start with this one. This is the Dancer's Oracle. Okay, be magnetized. So rather than putting your energy into fighting something external or in your own head, whatever looping you might be doing about the situation, what can you do to pour into yourself and magnetize your energy? Because that is what's up to you. So can you get your nails done? I just did that yesterday. Can you take a bath? Can you go exercise, go for a walk outside? That helps so much. Leave your phone at home, go for a walk outside, even 5 minutes. Just connecting with nature for 5 minutes can do wonders. You're not staring at your phone, you're not watching reels, you're not looping in your head, you're not talking to ChatGPT, whatever. You're outside with God, with nature, and communing with your own higher self. Let's see what else. A win-win outcome is forecast. So what that tells me is regardless what you do in this time, there's a win-win outcome coming. So when you get to that win-win outcome and you look back, are you going to be mad at yourself for all that time you wasted just looping in your head or being stressed when you could have used that time for self-care and for self-improvement and for healing and for just doing whatever the hell makes you happy. If you can't control the situation anyway, and you're gonna have a win-win anyway, how do you want to spend the time that you have from now until when that win-win manifests? Because what this says to me is, let's see how soon this win-win is going to come along. Actually, let's see. When is the win-win coming? And what does it look like? What is it? Okay, so we have Three of Cups and the Fool. So Three of Cups is celebration with friends. The Fool is a new beginning. So the Fool is the 0 card in the tarot. So that's 0. That means anytime. That means now. This win-win might already be here. What can you celebrate right now? With your friends, with your family, with anyone who's willing to celebrate with you, even with just yourself. What can you celebrate about yourself and your life right now? 3 of Cups, that means 3, could be 3 hours, 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 weeks, anywhere between now and 3 weeks, 3 months, who knows? But how do you want to spend that time? Are you going to wait around doing nothing, just staring at the wall and being stressed? Or are you going to use that time to make yourself happy? Because that's what you can control. And this advice is also for me, by the way, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's see what else. What do we have to look forward to in our near future? What do we have to look forward to? Ooh. Let's see what else. Anything else we have to look forward to? This guy is looking forward. He is looking forward. That's literally the card of looking forward. 3 of Wands. But this tells me that maybe you have an adventure planned, traveling, a trip maybe, that you can look forward to. That's coming up. That's going to be a blast. I can already tell you. I have one too. I am going to Mexico at the end of this month, here in like 2 weeks or so. So that's what we can look forward to. That's what we can focus our energy on. Christmas is right around the corner. Holidays with family. There are always things that we can look forward to. And if there's not, get one. Get one on the calendar. What are you excited to do? Get it together, plan it, put your energy into that. What do we need to pay attention to? Play. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Why so serious? Why? Because there's always play. Even if it's just you, yourself, and you. You can do a little dance party in your living room. There's always a song. Everybody always has that one song that no matter what mood you're in, it puts you in a good mood, right? Mine is Love Tonight by Shouse. If you don't have one that comes to mind, listen to that one. That one's super. It's a house song, so if you don't like house music, you might not like it. But it reminds me of being on the beach, having a good time, being in the flow. And it's a long song too. So it kind of like, I feel like no matter what state I'm in, if I put on that song, it at least makes me neutral, if not happy, if not dancing. So everybody has that song. What's your song? Put it on. Even if you don't dance, you don't feel ready, or you don't feel in the mood to actually play, just open your mind to the possibility. Like, I don't feel like playing right now, but I'm open to feeling playful in the future and as soon as possible. Yeah. Anything else you can do to play with your dog. My dog's right over here playing with her damn self, chewing on her ball. I could throw the ball with her. And that's just something to bring us into the present moment, to realize that all the things that we're tripping about in our head, they're not even happening right now. Right now, you're just watching this video, right? So use that as your motivation to carry you through the rest of this day. And my heart is with you. Your spirit guides are definitely with you. This is some great advice today. No matter where you're at and wherever you find yourself, you're not alone. I'm in a very similar vibe. That's probably why I'm doing this reading. So I hope and pray that this reading was meaningful for you and that it gave you something that you can take for the rest of your day and play with.